Hello, Internet! Welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents. And today, I figure I'm probably close as I'm going to get here. May have to stop, build some more stuff. But we're going to start building our 2 high-efficiency turbines. I've taken a better look at the Mindcrafters tutorial on the high-powered big reactor turbines. And I'm going to try and build this thing as close to what I'm seeing on the screen as possible. So, let's get this party started, shall we? So, I'm building 2 of these 9 by 9 by 16 monsters in here. So, we're going to start off by building the back wall here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. Oh, wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, this is the reactor chamber. It's not really overly large. It's really designed just to hold a few Eularium rods, or I guess it's Eularium after it's refined. Eularium rods to provide the power that we need to heat our reactors, to give us the steam. The beautiful steam. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. One second. I didn't, 84. Okay. There we are. Not enough control rods. At least 1 control rod. Don't worry, I got myself covered here. Oops. I guess I don't have that many. Gonna need to make more of this shit, that's for sure. This isn't gonna be enough to complete this monstrosity, I'm pretty sure. Alright. There we are. This actually took a lot more materials than I thought. I've turned my reactor, my passive cooled reactor, the one that's back in the powerhouse. I turned it on to full blast because I need it to make as much centerite or whatever the frack that shit's called. I need to make a bunch more because I may need a couple more rotor blades, and I don't have enough. Ooh, you know what? Shit. Just thought of something. We're gonna have to go back here for a second. I don't want it automatically processing this stuff, and I have it set up to automatically process this stuff, so that would be a bad thing. How much of this stuff do I have left? I have 56. 56 should be enough. Cyanite. That should be enough. 56 cyanite should be enough. Let's just pull both of those into the system here so I can actually process shit if I need to process shit. Alright. Now you guys are starting to see just how the reason for this building being the size that it is. Trust me, after I built it, I was looking in here and it's like, this is like a basketball court. This thing's freaking ridiculous. Look at the size of this joint. How the hell am I ever going to use up all this space? Shit. Okay, so I need a few more of those. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I haven't run any of the wiring over here yet. Like, ugh, what a talk about being ill-prepared. Stupid me. But then again, what do you come to expect, right? I mean, let's be honest here. Gotta get the right one. Gives me hiccups. Reactor casing. Here it is. Oh, damn. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to make 64. I just wanted to make a couple. I didn't need that many. Well, you know, now I got some for the future, I suppose. That's the best way to think of things. Why freak out about things you can't go back and fix? Really no reason. Alright. Let's get some reactor glass going. Beautiful reactor glass. Now, I've never built one of these setups that I'm doing right here. I'm really just trying to base it off of the video. I have the Enderium. I have the coolant ports. I have a lot of stuff. But I'm not promising anything. That's for frickin' sure. Now, at some point in here, I'm going to have to put the coolant ports on this side of the wall here. I just don't know where that is yet, so I'm just covering it with glass. Now, again, the reason I'm doing this, building two of these things, is I'm looking to increase my yellowite production going forward. I'm not going to have enough yellowite left, and the only way to get yellowite is to mine it. All right. You cannot produce yellowite in any other possible way, unlike the uranium, where I can actually make uranium. I can't be out of glass. I'm out of glass. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be expensive. I mean, this is going to be an expensive build. The uranium you can build, like, right now I'm farming uranium, right? Farming uranium. So I'm farming uranium. I gotta stop doing that. Ugh. I have no more reactor casings. Let's make some more reactor casings. Oh, I have 56. That's not going to be enough. Reactor casing. See, what was that? Now, was that uranium? Aha! Rotary craft nether uranium. Okay. Hold on, what are the other options for uranium? That's, okay, hold on. Yellowite, yeah. Uranium ingot, raw uranium ingots from Reactor Craft. Nether uranium ingots, and uranium ingots. Pitch blend, ooh, pitch blend! Did I say that right? Pitch blend ingot? Pitch blend ingot, yes, good! Not what I want to do. Yeah, look at that. I got shit tons of pitch blende. This would be a nice, affordable replacement for building this shit. So we're just going to go stick some pitch blende into a couple of macerators here. I know it's going to take a little extra time. It's just bear with me. Also, iron's an issue now. I have 17,000 iron left. That is it. There is no more ore in the system. Believe it or not. No, there's no more. That's it. That's a big problem, if I do say so. What? I can't put pitch blende into it? Oh, you gotta be fucking... Oh, at least I can put it into a redstone furnace. Okay. I was a little concerned there I couldn't pulverize this shit. I probably can't pulverize this shit using these machines. I have to use... if I had to guess, I would probably say I need to use a rotary craft machine. I'm not set up for rotary craft, though it does intrigue me. Rotary craft is quite complex. Maybe for my next series, I shall be doing the rotary craft. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. I think that's all the redstone furnaces I have access to. I put one in the wood one? I did. Alright, that should be enough pitch blende to be able to make the things I need. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Glass. so violent sounding when it breaks. Da, 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 da. I already have that much in the system. That surprises me. What is that? Steam locomotive. Ooh, fancy. I decided what I'm going to do with all that creosote oil. I'm not going to burn it. I'm going to use it to make railcraft ties and shit. So I can actually make a little choo-choo train. Because railcraft is quite extensive, and I guess I can fly now, but it'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Right? I don't know. I just think so. Anyway, what was I doing? Big reactors, big reactors, big reactors, yeah. Just regular glass, please, thank you. There we are. That should have me covered. Stairs are for little people. I fly. I really hope the future. I really hope the future eventually gives us jetpacks, like portable jetpacks. Maybe just for, you know, when you start it off, just for the ultra rich. Unlike a Segway, I think people would be all about jetpacks. You know, flying around like George Jetson? Are you joking? That'd be frickin' epic. Sign me up for 10 jetpacks. Do I need more than 10 or 1? No, I don't really need more than 1, but I want 10. Okay, don't fuck with me. Again, I'll break the glass where I need to break the glass to put the things that I need to thing. I need a water port, obviously. Let's stick some Eularium in this bitch. No. What is it called? Control rod? Fuel rod. There it is. Now, according to Captain Jack's video, I'm going to have to pause for a second because I got to get a better look at it, but there's four rods in this machine. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. That has to be it. Oh, I did not put the base. That's an oversight. So the more I've been reading up on these things, I don't know if I was talking about why. Yeah, so Eularium. Back to what I was. Jesus, I need to take some medication. My freaking brain. Eularium, not a renewable resource. I can't find it all the time. It's you know, it is where it is. So what do I need? I need a new source of Eularium, and that's where those MFR laser drills come in. Those laser drills, you can apparently configure them. I've never built one, never used one, don't know how they work, but apparently you can configure them to search for things like Eularium or particular sets of ores. I'm not really 100% sure, but right now we have 2,000 Yellowrite. Sorry, not Eularium. Eularium is what you're refining to. We have 2,000 Yellowrite in the system. That's a fair amount. That's a fair amount. We have considerably more uranium. 6,000 big uranium, 536 quad fuel rods. We're up to 161 depleted uranium rods now. So you know, we got a lot more uranium. There's 282,000 uranium seeds. That's what? I don't understand how some of these are becoming 4541:15 and 4541 no colon. Clearly, these are the ones that are being harvested. These must be ones I pulled in from creation, like when I was making them with the Master Stone. That's the only thing I can figure out. That some of these seeds in the system are not the right system. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Back to this project. One thing at a time, Evan. So we need a control. I don't I don't have control rods? What? I never made the reactor control rods. Alright, so I need 8 of these bitches. Okay, so I did miss something. I thought I had gotten it all, but apparently not. Oh, remind me to recharge my armor. Jesus. I don't know why I ever say that. Remind me to do anything. You guys are on the other side of the internet. I can't be reminded by you. Also, this is probably about 3 months later than the time that I recorded it. That you're watching it. So what the hell good does that do you? You know. We're gonna, instead of making 2 at the exact same time and then fucking everything up, which is my modus operandi, I'm going to just build them 1 at a time here. Now, I suppose glass would be good. Now, I'm missing a reactor and those ports. Alright, so now I need to discover where the center of this thing is, because I need to put the rotor housing, the rotor bearing, that's the one. And I think I'm actually a couple of blades short for what I need here. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta figure that out. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that can't work. This is 9 high, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the midpoint would be right here. 4 and 4 on each side. Midpoint. Come on, break, you little bitch. For right now, I'm going to break this plane, I guess. I got to get in there. There we are. Alright, so that's the rotor bearing port in the right spot on either side of that. Alright, here's where I got to pause, because I got to look at Captain Jack's video a little bit more in detail. Pardon, I'll be right back. Okay, so I made a little mistake. I was looking at the Captain Jack video there, and he's actually got it layered 1, 2, 3 like that. So 1 input, 1 output. I was looking at the video and I thought he had it set up this way. So now I have 4. 2 inputs, 2 outputs. That's fine. That's not going to make a big difference. On the back here is our water input. Let's get our reactor controller. Bastard. Reactor controller. Now, I think, yeah, that'd be it. We've got our control rods, we've got our frame, we've got our coolant ports, status offline. There's no water in the bitch right now. There's no fuel in the bitch right now. So here's our coolant port for water. Excuse me, water in. Now I need a 2 ports, 2 access ports. Do I have those on me? There we are. Reactor access ports. This is, of course, to put the fuel in and out. And in keeping with our design up here, oh yeah, look at that, they just changed. Cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to put, oh shit, I don't know if I need to do that. I think that this reactor's done. I think that's it. That's it for this reactor. I've built it to spec. Input, output, water source. Steam comes out here. Water comes back here from the turbine. What am I doing? This is a rotor bearing. Yeah, I don't need that. Not here. That was a silly thing to do. The rotor bearing would go on this part right here. But we're not at that stage yet. This is still the reactor. So there we are. 4 eularium control rods. I guess that'd be 7 high. This is a big boy. It's a very, very, very big boy. I'm gonna have to come up with a way to get the water in here, which I actually already have because I've got transfer thingers. Transfer nodes, transfer pipes. Where are the upgrades? I've got the upgrades too. This mining upgrade increases the water pull from the source blocks. This stacks upgrade allows it to put more through the transfer node line. And this one obviously increases the speed at which it does that. Now I'm thinking that 1 water input is probably going to be enough, considering we've got the return from that over there. There is space for a second one to keep the asymmetry going, if need be. So we'll put the water source blocks down there. Let's get the transfer nodes all hookity hooked up. Now that should just go right on there, and it does. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what I saw was these guys had set it up so that there was like 3 source blocks of water, which is what I'll do as well. So let's take some stone, something nice, some nice stone. How about plain old marble? That'll work. Okay, we'll make a little containment area here. Whoops, let's extend that. All right. There we go. No, that's not right. There we go. That's right. All right, so now we got to fill this son of a bitch with water. So, bucket. I think I have some. How am I out of buckets? Stupid everything. All right, so let's go get some water. I had considered making holding tanks and all that other jazz, but there's no need. No need at all. As long as you have a source of water, that is all you need. Out of space. Don't need that anymore. I hate how fast this algae grows. Oh, seriously? Eat a dick. This is not funny. Thank you. Alright. Let's get our source blocks going. There we are. And we need our transfer nodes. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. Try for 2. Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. Oh, there's a question. How the fuck do you put a transfer node on top of a water source block? No. I have a feeling the way they did it was this. What? Oh. Or would that work? I don't know. I haven't worked with source blocks in such a while, I don't remember how they all function. Let's get our shovel out. And, you know, this, I'm really hoping this works, because, damn, if it doesn't. Right? It's gonna suck some ass. Oh, that was stupid. Now I don't have, I probably barely have enough source blocks to make this work. Well, I do, I have enough. Still, though, let's put that one there, and that should all become source blocks. Now, as far as I know, that should work. I don't know what if it is working or not. Body of water, holding 8 millibuckets of water. Okay, so let's put the upgrades in this thing. I'm going to need a lot more upgrades. But that seems like that's working. I don't really know what to expect, so God only knows. But there should be a source of water in this bastard now. Yep. Full of water. Alright, so if we actually stick some eularium in this son of a bitch, it should work. And the nice thing is these things don't explode. So let's do that. Let's this is just a testy episode, so testy. We're just going to test out a few things. Let's see if we got this right. You know, there's no harm in that. So yellowlarium. Shiny stuff. There we are. Reactor control rods are full. Oops. We've got our water coming into the reactor. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. This should work. 1,564 millibuckets. That doesn't seem like it's high enough. But then again, I don't know for sure. 1,564 millibuckets per tick of steam. I don't know if that's enough. I'm gonna have to watch Captain Jack's video again. Hold on a second. Okay, that seems like that is sufficient. I changed that down there just to the 1 for right now. We'll increase that if need be, and we'll add a second coolant port if need be as well. For right now, though, let's just stick with what we got. Son of a bitch seems like it's functioning. It doesn't consume very much eularium at all. Like 64 stacks fills the thing. There's still 16 in here. The fuel burn-up rate is pretty decent because it's actually at like 500% core temp or fuel reactivity. You can see this thing's going to take a long time to cool down. Long time. Now, I know for a fact that the maximum millibuckets per tick transfer rate is capped at 2,000 between the machines. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, let's start building this bitch, I guess. So let's see. I need turbine casings. I don't know if I have enough here. Once again, I don't know what's required. How much? Do I not have any turbine glass? Oh shit, I never made turbine glass. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second so I'm not burning up the rest of this video. Hold on. Okay, so I have enough turbine casings, turbine housings for making basically the frame. But I'm out. I'm tapped. I don't have enough to finish the casing. Like, I don't have enough to finish the floor, and I do not have enough turbine glass to finish the walls here. So I overestimated big time exactly how many resources this son of a bitch was going to take to build. That's not a big deal. I mean, that happens, right? No big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take this son of a bitch apart. What am I saying? I'm going to go make myself a lot more parts, because I'm going to need a lot more of this reactor housing, or this turbine housing. I'm going to need a lot more of this glass, a lot more of this glass. So I'm going to call it here, guys. We got the first part of this. This is obviously going to be a two-parter series. I'm going to show you guys on camera making one of these things at least. Maybe not necessarily both of them. Excuse me. So I'm going to go and make some more upgrades for the aqueous accumulators. I'm going to make some more stuff. Also got to run my AE network over to this building. I got to run my power supply line over to this building. I'm going to have to find a way to come up with a serious amount of power storage. That means making capacitor banks, maybe 1 billion RF worth, maybe more, maybe a couple billion RF worth of capacitor banks. You know, capacitor banks are very, very pain in the ass. They take a long time, and they are stupidly resource hungry. And my resources, as you've seen, are starting to become taxed. I never thought I would run into a situation where I would run out of iron, but I am almost out of iron now. I only have 17,000 iron left. That sounds like a lot, but the way I spend iron, holy shitballs of hell. So, guys, I'm going to call it here for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Evan Better Presents, where we finish building our first actively cooled reactor with turbine housing. And, before I go, I just want to show you one thing. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I had 74 Endearing blocks. 74, baby. Oh, that is so much more than I need. I need 37 Endearing blocks for one reactor. Which actually isn't... I didn't make that many more than I need. Anyway, so thanks very much, guys, for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents.